A quiet tremor has recently rippled through the world of science and energy. Reports suggest China has achieved a monumental breakthrough, a practical way to neutralize nuclear waste. For decades, radioactive leftovers have been a dark cloud over nuclear power. China's potential solution could fundamentally alter our relationship with the atom. The implications are staggering, promising a cleaner, safer future for nuclear energy. Nuclear energy can generate vast amounts of electricity without greenhouse gases, vital in our fight against climate change. Yet, this promise has always been shadowed by the peril of waste, which remains dangerously radioactive for millennia. China's breakthrough hints at a transformative technology, potentially making nuclear energy more acceptable and sustainable. However, this exciting prospect comes with a complex geopolitical twist. China has decided to keep the details of this revolutionary technology closely guarded. They are not rushing to share their discovery with the international community. This decision to maintain secrecy has added a thick layer of intrigue and concern. When a technology promises widespread benefits, withholding it raises profound questions about motives and global cooperation. Initial reactions from around the globe have been a mixture of cautious optimism and suspicion. Scientists and energy experts are eager for more information, for verifiable data. A new chapter in our atomic age may be dawning, written in an atmosphere of secrecy and speculation. To understand China's reported achievement, we must grasp the nature of nuclear waste. When nuclear fuel is used in a reactor, it undergoes fission, splitting atoms and releasing energy. This process creates a cocktail of new, unstable elements, the nuclear waste. Much of this material is intensely radioactive, emitting high-energy particles and rays. This radiation makes nuclear waste uniquely dangerous, persisting for thousands of years. The danger posed by this radiation is profound, damaging cells and DNA, leading to severe health problems. Radioactive contamination can render vast areas uninhabitable, poison water sources, and disrupt ecosystems for centuries. The primary challenge with nuclear waste has always been its long-term isolation from the biosphere. For over half a century, scientists have grappled with this hazardous legacy. The most widely pursued solution has been deep geological disposal, burying waste in stable rock formations underground. However, such projects face enormous hurdles, proving geological stability, ensuring containers won't corrode, and overcoming political opposition. Other exotic solutions have been proposed, like burying waste in deep seabed sediments or launching it into space. Each concept came with prohibitive risks, costs, or ethical dilemmas. Launch failures could disperse waste into the atmosphere. Seabed or ice sheet disposal faced environmental objections and technical uncertainties. Meanwhile, waste from nuclear programs continued to accumulate, demanding a truly effective solution. China's breakthrough could be that solution, transforming our approach to nuclear waste management. China's breakthrough reportedly lies in advanced nuclear transmutation. This process uses cutting-edge nuclear physics to transform problematic components of nuclear waste. Scientists have theorized about transmutation for decades, but making it work on an industrial scale has been elusive. China now claims to have turned that dream into a practical reality. Advanced transmutation involves using a particle accelerator to create a powerful beam of neutrons. This beam bombards the nuclei of long-lived radioactive isotopes, transforming them into different, less dangerous isotopes. The goal is to change them into stable elements or those with much shorter half-lives. Moving from small-scale experiments to a full-scale facility requires overcoming immense technical challenges. China's success would indicate mastery over these complex systems, representing a leap forward in nuclear science. If nuclear waste can be largely neutralized, nuclear energy could become a more sustainable and environmentally benign power source. This is why whispers from China are echoing loudly across the globe. News of China's potential mastery over nuclear waste transmutation has captured intense interest in Western nations. The US has grappled with its nuclear waste problem for generations, with spent nuclear fuel stored at reactor sites across the country. The ambitious Yucca Mountain Repository project faced political opposition and funding issues, leaving the US without a long-term plan. Japan's situation is equally compelling, with limited land and high population density making long-term storage challenging. The 2011 Fukushima disaster generated vast quantities of contaminated materials, highlighting the vulnerabilities of nuclear power. Both the US and Japan have made discreet inquiries to Beijing, expressing a strong desire to learn more about China's transmutation technology. These overtures likely include offers of financial investment and scientific collaboration. Mastering transmutation could pave the way for innovative reactor designs, potentially burning existing waste as fuel. It offers a chance to revitalize domestic nuclear industries, which have faced stagnation due to public concerns and economic factors. For these nations, being left behind in such a critical field is not appealing. They are watching China's progress with a mixture of hope, envy, and strategic calculation. The allure of this technology extends beyond waste disposal, promising significant strategic and economic value. China's decision to keep its transmutation technology under wraps is a strategic choice. Technological supremacy translates into economic and geopolitical influence. Possessing a unique solution to nuclear waste is an invaluable asset. Beijing aims to leverage this advantage, prioritizing its ascent as a global leader in science and energy policy. If China is the sole possessor of this technology, it could dominate a future global market for nuclear waste management. Nations might have no choice but to turn to China, creating a lucrative revenue stream and technological dependence. Beyond economic benefits, there are significant geopolitical advantages, elevating China's international prestige. This technology can be a potent bargaining chip in diplomacy, offered to allies or withheld from rivals. By keeping the technology secret, China prevents other nations from quickly replicating its achievements. Protecting their investment and ensuring strategic rewards is a key driver of this policy. China's decision to withhold its nuclear waste breakthrough has global consequences. Countries with significant nuclear programs face ongoing struggles with their radioactive legacies. Existing methods of interim storage and deep geological repositories remain their primary options. China's secrecy might catalyze a new wave of scientific endeavor elsewhere. This situation could serve as a Sputnik moment for nuclear science in the US, Japan, and Europe. Faced with China's lead, these countries may increase their research funding into advanced waste management techniques. While competition can be divisive, it also drives innovation and scientific progress. On a broader scale, China's stance risks straining international relations. The perception of hoarding technology with global benefits can breed resentment and mistrust. Ethical questions arise about the responsibility of nations with transformative breakthroughs. For developing nations, China's monopoly could create long-term dependence on Beijing for waste management. Several scenarios could unfold from China's technological exclusivity. Beijing might maintain its monopoly, offering waste treatment services commercially. Alternatively, it could license the technology under strict conditions, ensuring control and economic rewards. Other nations might accelerate their research, achieving similar breakthroughs and leading to a more competitive landscape. A viable transmutation technology could impact the trajectory of a global nuclear renaissance. Solving the problem of long-lived radioactive waste could increase public acceptance of nuclear energy. This could make nuclear power a more attractive option for decarbonizing energy systems. Nations mastering advanced nuclear technologies will hold significant influence. Traditional energy superpowers might see their geopolitical clout diminish as the world transitions to cleaner energy. New alliances could form around advanced nuclear technologies, altering geopolitical alignments. China's breakthrough forces us to confront whether transformative technology belongs exclusively to the nation that develops it, or should be shared for the common good.